They say the worst enemies aren't the ones shooting at you. They're the ones who used to stand on your side of the line. They called this one a joint hunt. IDF Special Unit, CIA, and one tired old wolf they pulled out of retirement. The target was a rogue general, once a decorated officer, now selling routes, weapons, and lives to anyone who could pay in blood. My handler was Jackson, an old friend from a different war. With us was a young intelligence officer from the Israeli side. Sharp, hungry, eyes too bright for a place that dead. On paper, we were hunting the same man. We hit his desert compound at night. No speeches, just dust, gunfire, and men trying not to die for the wrong flag. By the time we reached the inner room, it was over. The general was on his knees, hands tied, sweat shining on a face that used to be on posters. I wanted him in chains, to stand in a courtroom and hear every name he'd sold read out loud, to feel what it's like when the people you betrayed finally get to look you in the eye. Jackson agreed. He was already on the radio, calling in the capture. That's when I heard the safety click. The young officer stepped in behind the general, eyes cold, jaw set. I saw the choice had already been made. Not tonight, not here, but in some office far away where nobody ever has to wash the blood off their hands themselves. One shot, no trial, no witnesses except the three of us and God. I grabbed him by the collar and slammed him into the wall. You think you killed a problem, I told him. What you killed is proof, and every traitor you protect, one day that kind of betrayal comes for you too. He swung back with words. I swung with a fist. Jackson tore us apart before the room turned into another battlefield. At dawn, they offered me a ride back with the unit. I climbed into a beat-up truck instead and drove myself out of their story. You can dress a lie in a uniform. You can pin a medal on a cover-up. But the desert remembers what really happened. And so do I. I'm Frank Wolf Mercer. This is Old Glory Legends.